Hi, today is August 24th, 2023. I have here LP-III vapor primer. This vapor primer has been refurbished and tested. And what I did is I put the program in here, my own program, to do a little short video to show that it's working, that it's pumping down. Okay, here you have the pressure gauge, the controller, and the temperature that I have set at 150. Okay, for reference, I have a number of PB080422023. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to run a short program. It's going to be about 5 to 6 minutes. You're going to see it pump down. Okay, in order to switch and turn on the HMDS or vapor prime into the oven, you have to reach a pressure of at least 10 torr. Okay, so I have a small program here that will go through the pump and purge and the HMDS going into the chamber. Okay, so here it is. This is the vapor prime. Right now it's open. I'm going to close it, pump it down. I'm going to run the small program. Okay, I'm going to step it down up to step 13 in the program, and I'm going to press start. Okay, so as you can see, the program is running now and it started to pump down. You can see the pressure gauge going down. The temperature is pretty stable. Okay, this is the valve number 2 would be the vacuum valve. What it's going to do is going to go pump down. It's going to the HMDS will come on, which is number 3, and then it'll go into cycle purge. Okay, right now it's pumping. We're about 50 torr. It's still going down. It has to reach at least 10 torr or else it would alarm. Okay, there's a little, I got about a minute left before it reaches 10. I put in about 3 minutes of pump down. Now for this test, we don't have a HMDS in there, but you'll see the valve come on, and we already checked, vacuum leak tested the flask and the chamber, and it's well beyond its capability, so it's really working really well. Okay, 4 more seconds, 3. Okay, HMDS is just like 1 second. So you get a little blast of the HMDS or the vapor prime. So now the vapors are already in there. So, and it starts pumping down again. And then what it's going to do afterwards is going to the vent is it's gonna purge the system, and eventually it'll purge while you could open the door. So now valve number 1 came on, so we're getting into the chamber. Okay, it'll pump out again, so what it's trying to do is just trying to evacuate the chamber, making sure that there is no vapor prime when you open the door. So it'll pump again for a few seconds. Actually, I had set it up for about a minute. Okay, now the purge gas came on, so what it's going to do is now vent the chamber. Now in a normal process, you're going to have more pump purges even before you turn on the HMDS on. You want to make sure that the chamber is clean and is particle free, and it pumps down, so it'll go through about 3, 4, depending on what you program it. Some pump purges, and then what you want to do is introduce the HMDS into the chamber, and at the end you want to do several pump purges to make sure that when you open the door you don't get a blast of the HMDS. So right now it's about a minute and 35 seconds approximately before the chamber will vent up so we can open the door. Okay, about a minute left. We're still not quite at atmosphere. So once this reaches around 730, which is atmosphere, the door, you'll be able to open the door. You'll have an alarm saying it's done, and then you just reset it and open the door. Okay, so now it's completed. The chamber has been purged, and now the door should be able to open freely. No vacuum. That's when you would pull out your product. Okay, with all this, it tells me that the system is running well. We ran through the whole program. It pumped down good. The temperature was stable, and we were able to program this controller. This will conclude my test. Thank you very much.